We have a lot of international work looking at evidence that viruses cross over from man, or from animals to man, and man to animals. Some of that work involves high security areas, and what you're going to see now is something we call a biosafety level 3 facility that is not yet operational, so there's no danger to you, but you can get a feeling for all the precautions that we go through in working with these agents such as avian influenza, West Nile virus, and other viruses. The types of pathogens, they dictate how much activities are involved, such as showering in, showering out, wearing of personal protective equipment, ventilators, etc.
What we call biosafety level 2. So they don't have the same level of security as the laboratories in which you were just walked through.
We are working on Salmonella, all very well known to all of you, and E. coli 015787. That's the dangerous E. coli that produces a toxin and can actually result in kidney failure, especially in small children. We look at them in the environment. Where do they come from? Where do they grow, and how do they end up on your tomatoes? And the final thing we are investigating is, could these organisms be transmitted by seed? So that is it possible that the seeds are already contaminated?
On the discovery and development of new insecticides to control the malaria mosquito. We have a molecule that's near the stage of actually being deployed, being investigated for its stability in the environment and safety. And so we've been able to capitalize on new advances in molecular modeling and molecular biology in order to increase our facility for designing molecules with improved efficacy and safety properties.
This is an area where we have a lot of work going on, specifically dealing with tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis is the most important bacterial infection in the world. Hands down, more people die of TB than any other bacterial disease. But it's a global problem. The cousins of TB, the non-tuberculous mycobacteria, are thought to be pathogens of women it's really an emerging infectious disease, and Florida is probably the leading state in terms of the number of patients with NTM disease. Lots of teaching and education, and the research we do is largely operational. Some new studies going on in Morocco. Mike's got something in the Dominican Republic. And I'm most interested in the variability of infectiousness and identifying so-called super spreaders of disease, and do some work in Uganda and Brazil.
And again, this focuses on the idea that we really want to know about what's going on globally, because that's the way in which we can best prevent disease from coming here into the United States. And so consequently, although we have, a top-notch research group here, a lot of what we do is linking out to the rest of the world to figure out what's going on out there so it stays out there. Or if it does show up in the United States, that we will be able to know how to handle it and what to do with it.